Okay, so you guys have all been added to Radiographs OMDR group, but the demo I'm going to show is on the Radiographs OS group. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is just \help, type this and send. The bot is going to reply to you with this message, and it says available commands. And basically, there are three available commands, that is search, send, and \send all. Okay, and after that we'll have to of course add a patient's detail, and after that optional parameter like date of the radiograph being taken. Okay, let's start with search. Now we can search for Abhay. If we remember that our patient's name was Abhay, but remember Abhay is not a very refined term because there are many patients with name Abhay and उनके बहुत सारे रेडियोग्राफ भी लिए गए होंगे. So when we send search Abhay, so we're going to get a lot of positive matches. So you can see there are a lot of positive matches, these many. So there are 3 long messages. Okay, so now if we remember, okay, we need to refine our search, and if we remember that the patient's name was Abhay Singh. Okay, so I'm going to send Abhay Singh. So still now the result has been refined. Instead of 3 long messages, we are receiving only 2 long messages. Still it is a little too much. So now we are going to further refine the search. Search Abhay Singh. And if we remember the age of the patient, we can use the age of the patient. For example, here Abhay Singh is 25-year-old male. We can use the date or the OPD of the patient. Here I'm going to use the date, that is 7 December 07 12, that is December, and 2021. So this is the date that I am using, 7 December 2021. So now when I send this now, 7 December को कितने ही अभय सिंह आए होंगे जिनके रेडियोग्राफ हुए होंगे, right? So now we have refined the search term enough. So we are going to receive limited search term, positive terms, that are only 2. Now if I click here, you can see the radiograph comes. Now if I want to view that search result again, I can click on this button and I can click on the second one and receive all the second radiograph. Okay, so now there are times when we have a lot of positive results in the keyboard, like if I do search, I already know what results are going to come. Just for demo purpose, I'm using this term. Now the patient's surname is Mangradia. It is a unique Okay, so what I have done is the spelling mistake was there. So search Mangradia. So we see 3 positive results. Okay. So now we have 3 positive results. एक एक करके click करना पड़ेगा to view all the radiographs. Instead of that, what we can do is we can do send all, and then Akansh Mangradia. Okay, so when I do this, what the bot is going to do is send me all the radiograph of that patient. Okay, we can use this send all with just the date of the date, like 0404 22. So इस तारीख पे, that is 4 April 22, whatever radiographs have been taken, they will be sent to this this group, and that is going to lead to a lot of spamming on this group. So try to use this send all with precaution. Another thing, as I told you, there are 3 commands. So first search command has been used and send all have been shown. Now I'm going to show you send command. So now if I am sure of the patient's detail, जैसे अभी हमने आकांश मंगराडिया सर्च किया. So if I search send Akash Mangradia, remember there were 3 positive results for this patient, but if I do only send Akash Mangradia, whatever the latest radiograph is there, that will be sent to you. Only one radiograph, that is the latest one, is going to be sent to you. Remember this. Now there's another method to use. Now for example, if I do search today, just bear with me. So we have this patient Nikhil. It has 2 radiographs today. Okay, so what we can do is send Nikhil Sharma if I do only this send Nikhil Sharma and the OPD number, तो सिर्फ एक रेडियोग्राफ आएगा. In fact, what I'll do is I'll show you 0504220180. So if I do this, whatever the latest रेडियोग्राफ, इनके दो रेडियोग्राफ हुए, जो भी सबसे लेट हुआ होगा, इवन इन द टाइम, ओके, जैसे एक 11 बजे हो, एक 12 बजे, तो 12 बजे वाला रेडियोग्राफ पहले जस्ट सेंड होगा, सेकेंड रेडियोग्राफ आएगा ही नहीं. नाउ यू कैन सी दिस, I've done send Nikhil Sharma's this, okay, only one radiograph came. What we can do instead of this is, we know कि आज ही रेडियोग्राफ हुआ है, so what we can do is send Nikhil Sharma today. So what this is going to do is, it is going to send all the radiograph that are taken today. Okay, so you can see both the radiograph of this patient have been sent. Okay, but this send, this works only if we include today. Remember this. Okay, now if we do search today, okay, we're not including any patient details, we're leaving it blank, and we're doing only today. So what it is going to do is, it is going to show us all the radiographs being taken today in this keyboard form. Okay, हम उस पे click करके we can view all the radiographs. Now why I made this is because the my PGs, at least, they were doing OPD and they had to go to the PC screen and click the photograph of the patient. Instead of that, what they can do is just search today, and they can view all the patient and just click and see the patient's radiograph then and there. They don't have to go to the PC screen. And this way OPD is also being done at a faster rate. Okay, now you can view this again and again. Another thing, remember this, as I showed you, if we do Abhay Singh, so Abhay Singh ke there were more than 15 results. Okay, now इसमें results ज़्यादा थे, इसलिए it is not showing any keyboard जो अभी search today में आया था, जैसे ये. Okay, search again अभय को सिंह कर देता हूँ मैं. So it shows only the text result, not the in the form of keyboard. Okay, that shows only in the if we include today, or if the results are less than 15. Okay, so what we can do is, now we already see this patient's radiograph date 10/8. So what we can do, 10/08 and 17. Okay, now if I search here, let's see, if should send. Okay, so Abhay Singh के जितने भी radiographs थे यहाँ आ गए. So if the positive results are less than 15, it will show like this, like a keyboard form. Or if we include today in search term, then all the search term will be shown as keyboard. Okay, so now I can click here and receive the patient's radiograph. Again I can click patient's, we can receive them. Okay, so that is there. Another thing, we can, as I showed you with Abhay Singh, I added the patient's radiograph day. जैसे let me go up. Okay, so हमें ये date पता थी, हमने वो add कर दी. That is the optional parameter that the bot talked about. Okay, this is the optional parameter. Now that you guys have started using OPD number in the naming convention, so now what you guys can do is, you can just take the OPD of the patient, search, and OPD number of the patient is like Aadhaar card of the patient in our college, right? It is a unique number. What you can do is, you can now use send all. Okay, अब एक पेशेंट के कितने ही रेडियोग्राफ होंगे, ज़्यादा 5, 6, 7, 8, maximum 10. So that is not going to flood the group with the radiographs. Okay, in that case we can use send all. If we want to have the latest radiograph of this patient's OPD number, we can just do send and the radiograph. Now this radiograph has been taken 2:33 and this radiograph was taken on 2:32. So the top one was the latest one that was taken on 2:33 p.m. That is why we received the radiograph that was taken at 2:33 when we do only send. Okay, remember again, if we do send followed by today, if we include today in the search term, it is going to send all the radiographs of the patient that were taken today. Okay, but that is for only today. That was that. I hope you guys understood how to use this. Basically, there are 3 commands. You can use the patient's detail like name, surname, OPD number, or age in the patient details section. Just separate them by spaces, and in the end you can add the date. Date should not be like 02-08-2022, not like this. What we have to do is 020822. This is to be the date, and then send. So this is how we pinpoint the search results. And let's see, I hope you guys find this useful. If you don't, that is okay. And if you guys have any other query, do let me know.